that point of the season where people start to drop like flies.
Well, next season it's going to be the same exact way because we're going to have no playoffs.
You could have like an incentive, like, I don't know. Hey Keith.
What's up?
When you have the schedules figured out, send them my way and I'll see if I can do anything to help.
Well, I made a mock schedule, and right now I'm debating upon making the races Thursday, Fridays. But we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
See what everybody feels on it. I don't know how everybody's going to feel about it. Well, I believe you have another league, right, Chad? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Did I screw you, John? John, did I screw you?
Yes. It's okay though.
He's like, yes.
Hey, Keith.
What's up?
If you do that Thursday, Friday thing, could you please keep the league, the Cup Series on Thursday? Because Thursdays are better for me than Fridays.
Gotcha.
Damn, I ain't got all this help in.
I almost didn't get all this set up in, and I even had a lot of time because I wrecked on pit road.
I mean, I don't know, because the only reason why I want to change to Thursday, Fridays is because we're going to end up missing 3 events due to Truck Series, 2 Truck Series races, Eldora and Bristol, and what else? 4th of July. And that kind of puts a damper on things, and I don't like dampers. Not to mention,
you like Pampers.
Yeah. Damper Pampers. Yeah, so we'll see. Right now I have a mock schedule, and I'll with dates. I'll send it your way.
Sure.
And we'll see how that goes, and I'll probably end up having to amend the dates at some point because I don't know what we're gonna do. It's either gonna be the typical Wednesday, Thursday, maybe even Monday, Tuesday.
Tuesdays are really bad. Although Mondays, maybe, probably Mondays could work.
Yeah, if you said Tuesdays are bad, then we should go Tuesdays.
I mean, I don't even want to touch Saturday, Sunday because I know everybody got plans on those 2 particular days.
When exactly is the start date for this next season?
Well, the Busch Clash is going to end up being on May 24th. I'm sorry, May 17th.
Actually, Monday and Tuesday would work, I think. Because I know a school, on break, like May 19th or so.
Yeah, the Busch Clash will be May 17th. We'd be doing pole qualifying and the dual races on May 22nd, which is a Tuesday.
Okay.
The Xfinity race and the Truck Series races will both be on the preceding Wednesday, pending the schedule stays the same.
I gotcha. I will not be able to assist you with anything. Yeah.
Oh. God, I got something in my eye.
Didn't you have that yesterday?
Yeah, it's a different eye though. you. I was in really good position behind Pete. I was just getting his draft the entire time. But I kept messing up because I couldn't see.
I like how long pit road is here. Plenty of time to make adjustments.
Damn it, I'm 105. 104.
You ready,
Fuego.
104?
Yeah.
Let's.
Lit!
Let me show you what I'm all about. Messed up.
Check it up.
Keith, you got a live stream, brother.
I am live streaming, brother.
I won't be. There's a snowstorm outside, so.
Man, how did I get
hey.
fourth? I felt so confident, too. Chad blows me away by almost a full fucking second.
Oh, so I would have gotten second anyway.
Alright, JD's in lentil fish.
Keith,
Yes.
what do the points look like right now?
I'm gonna tally them up after this race. As far as I'm concerned, you have locked up the regular season championship. Heading into this week, you had at least a 60-point advantage. So you lock that up. That's yours. So you get the 15-point bonus heading into Las Vegas next week. And depending on how this all finishes out, we'll see who the number one seed is in the playoffs tonight.
You guys all see Kyle Busch?
What about him?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I drive his race car.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, I was going through the old Kyle Busch Series schemes back in 2006. I loved every single paint scheme that he ran in 2006 in the Busch Series. He ran a Hitachi paint scheme, a Busch Gardens paint scheme, a shop vac
I
paint
like
scheme.
how he had the exact same paint scheme for like his Lowe's cars as Jimmy.
Well, not the exact same, but very similar.
He's like NASCAR.
Like, it was really, really sweet. I remember I was watching the 06 Atlanta race live, and I'm like, dude, that number 5 car looks so cool. It was this forest green metallic Chevy that started on pole. And I was like, man, I hope that car wins. Like, 30 laps into the race, he blew a tire.
I remember the Delphi. Or, is it Delphi?
Yes, the one where he flipped over at Talladega.
Yeah.
I was watching that live, too. I was like, holy shit.
That looked pretty violent, to be honest with you.
What, the 07 one?
Was it 07 or 06?
07. It was Tony
was
Stewart.
running in, like, second.
Tony Stewart was leading. Kyle Busch was second, and Casey Mears was driving the 24 car in third. And Kyle Busch pulled out. Mears tried to pull out with him because they were teammates at the time. And Mears just hooked his left rear, threw him into Tony Stewart, and Kyle Busch was on his lid immediately. And I distinctly remember his either left front or right front tire flying off and going a solid 30 feet in the air before landing on someone's hood.
I loved Casey Mears when he won the 600.
That was so cool.
That all camo 25 car. Oh,
I'm trying to track that diecast down, but it's so difficult to find it for a good price. I found the actual car, but I'm trying to get the race to win. But I'm torn between 4 cars. I'm buying one tomorrow. I don't know what one I'm going to buy. It's probably end up being Gordon's Dover win from 2014, which is really expensive right now.
Do people still think that's his last one?
Which is just bizarre. I thought it was going to be his last win. I was like, man, I've seen Jeff Gordon's last career win in person. And then Matt Kenseth just had to throw Joey Logano on the wall, which granted make for an amazing NASCAR memory. But Jeff Gordon would have won the race, and I would have seen Jeff Gordon's final career race win.
I never got to see Jeff win in person. He came so close so many times at New Hampshire.
I remember the one that really sticks out was 07.
Yeah, when he literally Hamlin got loose off the floor, and Gordon almost
got him. That was Gordon's best year that I ever seen him run, other than 2015, 2014. Oh yeah, 2014.
And then Gordon ran out of gas in like 2012 when restarting like first or third.
I remember Tony Stewart did that in 2013. He had the race lead and he ended up botching the restart because he ran out of gas, and Brian Vickers went to win on the race.
Talk about bizarre. That was bizarre.
It was like, wait, Brian Vickers won? I have that diecast too.
Where when Kurt punted Jimmy out of the way, and then Jimmy went back and punted him out of the way. With like
that was great. That was
okay, John,
2010.
I gave you the high line. You got all the way to the grass.
That was such a great battle between them two. Just further fire, fueling the fire. That's what it was between he and Kurt.
I'm gonna wreck you, Ryan.
Do it. What the?
Oh,
You
wow.
hit the apron? Holy shit!
I thought John wrecked with him too.
It was close.
At first I thought it was just lag.
Man, sorry, Ryan, about that.
Yeah, your
Fine,
mic's really low, Chad.
You're taking
FYI.
There's a lot of good races I've seen in the last decade. Like, there's been so many great races that I can't put them all on paper. I know one of my favorites ever was the Ambrose Keselowski battle, or Ambrose Keselowski Kyle Busch at Watkins Glen.
That was awesome.
That was such a fantastic finish.
Was that the one where Keselowski wrecked Busch?
Yeah. And none of that would have happened if it weren't for Bobby Labonte staying out on track for an extra lap or two with oil just spewing out of his car.
Yeah, because Kyle was gone.
Oh, absolutely. That was a finished race. It was done. It was over with. And Bobby Labonte's like, hey, you want some oil slick? Because it's Mario Kart time.
Of course, Kyle hit it in the perfect spots too.
Well, he ended up slowing way down entering one. Keselowski and Ambrose got right to the back of him, and then going through the S's, Keselowski just got into him because Busch was taking it too easy. I don't know how Ambrose and Keselowski weren't, dying.
I remember they went through the grass in the bus stop.
Yeah, the both of them too.
Holy crap.
Your cow.
This car pushes hardcore on the right front.
So excited for adjustments. And it's only lap 8 of 24.
I know.
That makes me a little sad.
It'd be nice if this was a 60 lap race. The stage is 115, 15, 30.
Nope, they only give you 4 options. Low, medium, or really fucking high.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm just ass blasting the wall up off the exit of 2 and 4.
Ooh. Pretty cute.
No, it's not cute. So I'm looking at all the schedule scenarios, and what I'm going to do for the Busch Clash is it's going to be the Coke Zero 400 at a 50% race with stages. So it'll be 20, 20, 40. And then for the All-Star race, it'll be the Coke 600 cut in half. Or no, it'll be a 25% race. So it'll be a 150-mile race, 100 laps, cut up in 4 segments.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for Sunday.
Me too. I'm just so happy racing's back.
Oh no, fuck racing. I'm just kidding. I wasn't talking about
Saturday's
that.
the ARCA race. That's what I'm looking forward to. And then Sunday's the Clash, qualifying.
What comes first, qualifying or the Clash?
Qualifying.
That's what I thought. I don't
Clash
think
is at night.
No, it's day race, right?
Yeah, it's at 3:30.
Oh, I was thinking that was the one that was at night.
They'll
It
probably
used to
go
be,
tonight,
but they
maybe.
changed it to a Sunday afternoon race.
The Clash is what used to be the Budweiser shooting, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the Clash used to be the Clash before the Budweiser shootout.
I hate you now, Kivo.
Before the Bud shootout, before the Sprint Unlimited, it was originally the Clash.
But no, Sunday's a Celtics game, boy. It's that's the really expensive Celtics game too, because they're playing the Cavs, and that's also Paul Pierce's jersey retirement game.
Are you going to that?
Oh yeah, dude, I could not pass that up.
That was my
It's-
fault, Chad. My bad.
$300 a ticket.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was rough. I had to do a lot of convincing.
To
That was like my
who?
birthday
God?
presents for, like, yeah.
Jeez, man. I mean, the only time I'd spend hundreds on a ticket is probably for the 500. That's about it.
You don't even have to spend that much. You can get like
Turn
decent
right
tickets
now?
for 150.
Yep.
Slower. Shoot, you got something stuck on your radiator. Black flag, you're gonna have to serve a penalty.
Caution.
Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus.
I didn't get all that in.
Oh my god.
I didn't get all of it in either.
I didn't get all of it in either, but oh well.
I got most of it in.
I was so close.
Still there, he's outside.
How I Met Your Mother.
Now I hit your brother.
Sorry, Chad, I cut you off a little bit. I have one more episode of Tom vs. Time that I have to watch.
Download Fireplace.
Hell no.
Clear.
Yeah. I love turn 4, dude.
I couldn't tell if that was sarcasm or not, but then I seen you up in second place. I'm like, he actually does love turn 4.
Oh my god, I get the best runs off of turn 4. I bet everybody does, but just like...
I was gonna say, if you're in the draft, it's hard not to get a run off turn 4.
My car is just so tight on entrance, it sucks.
Fire the Ryan, goddamn!
Alright, so the way it stands, pretty much everybody that started this season and has maintained the season's integrity and running in the playoffs next week will be in the Busch Clash in May, because it's going to include pole winners and playoff drivers.
How many people are in the playoffs?
I want to say 6 or 7.
Is that
Okay.
real life rules as well?
Yes. Well, the real life rules are if you win a
I know
pole,
Casey
if
Kane's in
you...
it, I just didn't know why.
Yeah. It's if you win a pole, you were a playoff driver, you won a Daytona 500 pole, or you're a previous Clash winner. Those are the specifications to be eligible for the
What happened,
Clash.
Jen?
Which I believe Matt Kenseth and Dale Earnhardt Jr. were both eligible, but they don't have rides.
Is that why Bowman's running?
No, Bowman's not running.
Oh, I thought he was. That's freaky.
No, the only reason why like Daniel Suarez ran last year for Carl Lebers was because they had the car already prepped, sponsorship was already on board, and they had the car all ready to go for the
And
Clash.
He just made the sudden retirement.
Yeah, like 2 weeks before. So they asked NASCAR, can we have like a waiver to have a driver step behind the wheel for sponsorship reasons? And they're like, sure.
That's nice of him.
That Bowman ended up getting third in it, although he should have probably helped Busch.
Yeah, that was another thing, was the fact that Dale Jr. was a previous Daytona 500 pole winner and a previous Clash winner. So he was eligible, but he backed out just because, well, I think he and Rick Hendrick both wanted to thank Alex Bowman for stepping behind the wheel the season before. So they put him in for the Clash just to say he got some drive time.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty cool of them to do. Considering, you know, now he's going to be driving it. I think Hendrick Motorsports as a whole is going to do well this season.
I'm guessing everyone will get a win, and then Johnson will get like 3 or 4.
I hope so. I mean, I think that's what's going to end up happening. I think that every driver is going to contend for wins each week. I say that Elliott finally gets his first win. I actually say he gets at least 2. I say Johnson gets 3. I say William Byron wins at least 1. And Alex, I think Alex Bowman, you can't take him out of the talk. I don't know if he's actually going to win or not, but I'm not going to say that he isn't going to be eligible for a possible win.
William Byron hasn't drove a cup car before, has he?
No, this is going to be the first time he ever has when he gets for Daytona 500 practice qualifying. Like, that's just insane to think.
Xfinity after the first like 5 or 6 races, it's kind of crap. But he got a hold of it and then he did really well.
Yeah, William Byron is for sure going to be a force to be reckoned with. It's insane to think that Joe Gibbs Racing didn't have enough space for William Byron, so now here he is driving the 24 car.
Yeah, that awesome looking paint scheme.
Missed opportunity right there.
Well, they already had Christopher Bell lined up for a ride at some point. Jones, Suarez. You know, this was prior to Suarez becoming a Cup driver. You know, this is when they let him go.
And was Paul Menard moving over to Furniture Row or something? Or is
Wood
Furniture
Brothers.
Row back to a one-car team?
Furniture Row is back to a one-car team. What was speculated was that Eric Jones would move to the 20 car and Matt Kenseth would move over to the 77. That was just a small split. Yeah. Well, there was no sponsorship to go along with Matt Kenseth. If there were, I'm pretty sure that...
He didn't exactly retire, he just didn't retire.
Exactly.
Well,
if he had sponsorship... Yeah, if he had sponsorship, I believe that Furniture Row would have picked him up.
Now, did something happen to Denny Hamlin in the offseason?
No, he's staying in the 11 car.
Yeah, honestly, he should probably be replaced by William Byron.
I must have dreamt that, though.
So basically, here's the rundown: it's going to be McMurray in the 1, Keselowski in the 2, Dillon in the 3, Harvick in the 4. There's no more 5 car.
Right.
Trevor Baynes in the 6. Danica Patrick's running the 7 car for 1 race, and then Premium Motorsports isn't running the 7 car for the rest of the year.
Man, gotta get those stage points, dude. The
9 car is going to be driven by Chase Elliott. The 10 is going to be driven by Eric Almirola. The 11 is going to be driven by Denny Hamlin. The 12 is going to be driven by Ryan Blaney. The 13 is going to be driven by Ty Dillon. 14 is Clint Boyer. The 15 is kind of a bounce-around car for Premium Motorsports. The 17 is going to be Ricky Stenhouse. The 18 is going to be Kyle Busch. The 19 is going to be Daniel Suarez. The 20 is going to be Eric Jones. The 21 will be Paul Menard. 22 is Joey Logano. 23 hasn't been decided yet. We don't even know what's going on with BK Racing. 24 is William Byron. The 31 is going to be Ryan Newman. 34 is going to be Michael McDowell. 38 is going to be, 37 is going to be Chris Buescher. 38 is David Reagan. 41 is Kurt Busch. 42 is Kyle Larson. 43 is Bubba Wallace. 47 is AJ Allmendinger. 48 is Johnson. Who else? I know the 78 is going to be Truex. The 88 is going to be Bowman. 95 is going to be Casey Kane.
Oh god, I got...
Did I get you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Apologies.
And that's about it for really the full-time drivers for this season.
Don't forget about my man, Brendan Gaughan. That is getting enjoying races.
Brendan Gagan.
He actually did pretty well with that team last season.
Well, didn't he finish in the top 10 in the July Daytona race?
Yeah, I think 11.
Oh, I just dumped Rashawn into the wall. I'm a terrible teammate.
You didn't dump me, I just moved out the way.
What was it? 11th,
Dude, I got into you.
Like 24th,
you didn't get into me,
25th,
Jonathan.
then 7th, and then I don't know if he ran Talladega in the fall.
I don't know. But all I know is you got South Point and Beard Oil as his primary sponsors this year.
scheme looks pretty good for Daytona.
Have you seen McMurray's paint scheme?
Is it the Credit One car?
No, well, that's gonna be Larson. He's got the Credit One car. McMurray's got this flat red and black McDonald's Cessna car, and it looks amazing.
You look amazing.
Thanks.
Camaro's just like amazing in general.
I know that Kyle Larson's driving the DC Solar car for the Clash. Chase Elliott's driving the chrome green Mountain Dew car. I am so excited to see that.
Like when they showed a picture of like the side view of the car, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, like the die-cast version.
Or what was it, like the diagram part though?
Yeah, it was the I guess it was just a rendering of the car that they did on a computer, and it was just like lime green. I'm like, oh, okay. We see no paint scheme, and then I seen a picture of the paint scheme before it was all done up. I think it was a die-cast rendering with the black racing stripes. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I seen the actual car, and I'm like, well, that is pretty fucking fantastic. The one scheme I don't like, though, is his Napa paint scheme, which kind of sucks, because that's his primary paint scheme.
Yeah, Kyle didn't change his paint scheme this year. I'm wondering when they're going to change up the Skittles car.
I like the Skittles car. I like how it is. It's very basic, traditional. Doesn't have to really be changed much.
I liked his Snickers car, Kentucky.
I hated that car. It was way too out of control.
It was way too brown.
No, it just looked like they kind of just stuck a Snickers logo on it and like just put like an S of one part of Snickers in it and like an N and an R somewhere, just randomly sporadic. Like, my favorite Snickers car of all time, no question, was his 2008 paint scheme.
The white one?
The white with the red flames.
And then you had like, it was like the design on it was some sort of metal design.
Yeah, it was like gridlock.
Yeah.
Something like that. It was almost like what you'd see on like toolboxes. And then I know he briefly changed up the paint scheme in 2011, where it was the blue paint scheme with the red flames. I thought that was really cool. And then he had the Snickers peanut butter squared for 2012. 2013, I'm not sure what he did for 2013 Snickers-wise.
I think he went to the brown one.
Yeah, I think that's what it was too. It was just the regular old brown Snickers.
The All-Star race, that one.
Yes, the Snickers Bites. And then after that, I really kind of lost interest. I think the only one that I really liked the most out of any of the Snickers cars he ran the past couple of seasons was the Snickers Crisper car.
Is that that's the light blue one?
Yeah. I really liked a lot of Kyle Busch's paint schemes. I got it was like a 20-car die-cast lot from the 2013 season for like $60, which is a fucking steal. And I had a bunch of Kyle Busch's paint schemes from 2013 in there. I had his red, white, and blue scheme. I had his Interstate Batteries all battery center car from 2013. A couple other ones were in there. Really nice paint schemes.
I feel like Jimmy's paint scheme is going to warm up to me this year. The more I see it.
Yeah, it's slowly warming up to me.
They changed up. What was it? They put like silver in or something?
Yeah, instead of the flat black on the glossy black, they changed it to just glossy silver. They took away, I don't even know if anybody noticed this much, but on the hood of the car was flat black racing stripes. They took that away. And they emboldened the white on the car. But I can definitely see him winning a couple races. I know he's not running the traditional black low scheme for at least 2 races, and those 2 races are going to be the Coke 600, which probably end up being a patriotic scheme, and Kentucky, which might be his foundation paint scheme. Other than that, that black Lowe's for Clothes car is going to be for every race. Even the All-Star race. Hey Chad, you went to the Eagles parade? You went down to Philly though, right? How was that? Yeah. I seen Jason Kelce's speech. I thought that was awesome.
Chad, can you fall back a little bit so I can actually race you?
I think he's liking his 2-second lead over here right now.
I think it doesn't look like he's gained 2 seconds, but it apparently he has.
I would die for you.
Gosh, did they fix it where the adjustments actually stayed? They did?
Yeah, I think that's where the box is well.
What's pit road speed here? 55, 45?
55.
Chad, did you hear that?
You said 55, right?
Yes.
I didn't know. Alright, lit.
Oh,
Yeah.
my pit road adjustments didn't stay.
No.
Just don't adjust them. You'll be fine.
Shut the fuck up, Fireless. I don't need this from you. Lost connection to server?
Oof.
Did you actually lose it, Keith?
We're gonna find
You know
out.
Connection enough?
Yes.
Full tank. And I got a 14-second pit stop.
We lose the actually fast. Okay. Yep.
Did you run out of gas, John, or what did you do?
No, I pivoted.
Yeah, but I mean, before pits, I was like 8-9 seconds behind you, and now I'm 1 second behind you.
Oh, I took 4 tires in fuel.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, I slowed down a little bit
Speed
too
or
much.
something?
No, I slowed down a little bit too much. Like I went in at 30. And I kind of hit the wall. And so. Who's this behind me? Oh,
That's me.
that's the Chevy. And it's Jimmy Johnson.
Go!
What happened, Fireless?
I hit the wall. I was trying so hard to not. I was like turning my controller.
Don't you just love those when your car doesn't turn enough, so you're gonna turn the controller instead? It's like,
Yeah.
maybe this will assist my car.
Sometimes it works.
You know, what kind of fuckery is this? I'm hitting 206 miles an hour with no draft. 207 with no draft.
Don't let him get away, John.
Turn 1 is still touching. Damn it.
I don't understand how I can loosen my car up anymore. Like as loose as I can possibly make it and I still push. Pissing me off, man.
Yeah, that's what full setups are for, unfortunately. Well, with a full setup, you probably be throttling everywhere.
Oh, baby! I just recreated the
Triple?
Kyle Busch Truex crash.
Hey, don't mention that.
I know that's still a little
Like
tender.
to find the season. No, it didn't. But
Let me hit the apron for you, Sean.
I'm gonna take this from you, Ryan, okay?
That's fine.
Yeet.
They should definitely keep the stages next season.
Think so?
Yeah, I mean, the main reason is that, well, besides giving little breaks, you know, if someone lags out, then you can just pick them up the next stage.
Yeah.
Probably the most important reason. Like, instead of your race being done now, you have a second chance.
$210 miles an hour into turn 1 with draft. Oh, Rashawn, holy crap. That was close.
Damn it.
I'll just take that back from you, Rashawn.
I wonder how they exactly figured out the speeds in this game for the roll hole.
I'm half a lap behind the lead.
Considering the cup cars, well, I guess they could have gotten data from them with the test, but I don't know.
how many laps of gas that you have left, John?
5.
Ooh.
If only these tracks are laser scanned. You know how it'd be very different. You know, it's expensive equipment, but it's possible.
I'm good on gas.
There, not shut up.
It'll be close, but I'll probably be sputtering on the front stretch or whatever.
In other words, Fireblaze, you better close that gap of 5 seconds they have.
I mean,
behind
I'm
you.
closing it. It's kind of slow though.
Yeah, it's hard to gain any time at this track.
I think he's starting to just save it a little bit. Yeah, he is.
Boy.
I think I've seen some of them.
Is that the one where they can replace the fenders? I've seen them.
Fireblaze
Hopefully
and I
they'll
are
race well.
identical in speed.
How do you know? No.
Because we've been stuck at 18.4, 18.3 like the last like 3-4 laps. I just hit the wall, so now you're gonna put a few tenths on me.
Nope, just means I'm faster. Trash.
Yeah,
Faster.
that's what I mean.
Louisiana fast.
I love that chicken from Popeyes.
What's your right front, John?
41.
Johnny what?
Ooh,
What's yours, Fireblaze?
50.
Damn, yours is better than mine.
Yeah, I was the last one to pit.
Ah, it makes sense.
I got pitted.
Before you guys, I'm at 47.
Yeah.
Wait, Chad, the where? What's yours at? Damn. You want to talk about reckless?
You want to wreck yourself and John, and I could go by for the stage win? I would appreciate that. And we could do the same thing in the final stage.
Why don't you wreck Fireblaze too, and then I can catch up after like 19 seconds, maybe. You just want to wreck each other and then just kind of like chill, have a little picnic in the corner or
You
something.
can make the lobby. Stage is ending now.
Okay.
25%.
Alright.
If you want to write down the stage 2 results.
I would love that.
We got Chad first. John second.
Okay.
Me third. Ryan fourth.
Rashawn fifth and me
and you
sixth.
Did you get... Oh, well, you held it on your, live stream.
Yeah.
Don't you forget about me.
We're backing out then, right?
Yeah, yeet.
Yeah.
So, John.
Go back out. And I think what we should do is everyone should get into a line. And then someone in
Everyone
the...
should go.
Whoever's last, which would be you, just hit the wall really hard until you cause a caution. Then we can get our adjustments in, and then we can have a nice restart.
Or everybody could go
John
half
knows-
speed heading into turn 1 and I could just drive into all use.
Well, the problem with that is then our order's messed up.
So?
So
Our order's still messed up either way.
not if we
Sean, Fireblaze, Chad.
we get in line
Oh
quickly.
wait,
and then we
Rashawn's in
do
here
the
already.
Hey, you need to stop that.
You need stopping gay.
Alright, so, we
that
got
Rick and
24,
Morty?
24. No, 24,
New Rick and
22.
Morty guys? What?
That comes out to 40.
Alright, back
24
out,
laps
back
to go.
out, back out.
We'll have to just continue this tomorrow.
I sent you an invite, I guess it just didn't go through.
You guys know a
PlayStation
guy
being
named
allowed.
Marshall?
Marshall Newhouse?
Let me check.
Alright, I'm gonna send everybody 2 invites. No. Really? So why do people continuously do it? Good, they shouldn't. Don't subject yourself to the shit you have to deal with, Liz. Wow. Ration. Just sending everybody another invite just because.
Sounds good.
And-
Keith, we're not at Hotlanta.
Good things. Alright, everybody get in the line, and I'm gonna just pull some aids.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Remember.
laugh. I'm gonna laugh so hard if it doesn't probably caution.
Probably won't.
Well, remember, I did the wall really hard yesterday, and it worked. So.
Wish you could put on strict cautions. Or, no. Relax. Yeah, strict. That's it.
Keith comes flying in to hit us all and misses us all.
That's me.
But a caution comes out because he skidded his tire once.
I skidded. I broke into your toy.
I ran into a fly. I better cause a caution so I can have a funeral for him.
I like
John
strict
Wall
cautions
looks like he's about to.
No,
it's not!
Alright, so what?
Yes, it is.
78, 5, 4, 48, 19, 18.
No, it's 2018.
So,
Get it right.
woman says she flushed her hamster down airport toilet because Spirit staff told her to.
That's Spirit
That's
for you.
terrible.
That's fucked up.
That poor hamster. I hope that hamster found some.
The AIDS weren't supposed to happen quite yet.
Yay!
Caution!
Wow, it
Truckers!
works. Guess what? We're going to be in right order. No AIDS.
At least the last row is good.
Shut up.
Just saying, man.
Tires. Not quite. No, it's gonna be close.
Finally got the wedge in.
Alright, so I couldn't get my wedge all the way down. I got to a 45.8.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do one
This
more.
time, right order. Keith and Rashawn wreck each other.
Well, once we get in the right order.
Then it's John, then it's me, and then it's what's his
Alright,
face?
cause AIDS.
Alright, Keith and Rashawn, quit having a little girl fight back there. Full throttle. Too wide, double wide right into us. Oh god. Oh,
You're first.
we're waiting.
Trying to catch
teammate
Rashawn,
is
but he's
ready
so
for
far
you.
away.
Rashawn, slow down.
Oh god, here he comes.
Oh, me! Oh my god, dude, I'm last! This makes no sense.
This only works if we're in the right order.
Then we'll just go do a pace lap.
Half a pace lap.
Yeah, dude. Turn 3, Snow shine. Turn 3, Snow shine. Turn 3, Snow shine. Hurry up and let's go.
I wish they had an option to make it where the host could control when the cautions come out and to push them.
Uh-oh.
The acoustic? Acoustic?
Time for NASCAR. So we're doing a pace lap, correct?
Yeet! Well, half pace lap.
Not a good idea. Oh no, we lost some racing.
Excuse me, Rashawn. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, you called him buddy.
At the exit of turn 2, we will be going green. So at the end of those stands,
Better pull those belts tight.
not
The green
not
ones or the big ones with the flag?
the green stand.
I think this is actually perfect.
So
'cause this
at
is
the end
24
of the
laps to
green
go.
stands, we will all go green.
This is perfect. This is 24 laps to go, which is how much we have left. Oh god, this is weird. We should have done it in the middle of the turn 3 and 4 short shoot. Because why not?
Oh
Yo, what's
man,
up,
you just
Fireblaze?
flat out threw
Oh my god.
right into the ropes.
Fucking
I was scratching my eyebrow.
Your bright owl?
No, I'm
Hey, I have a new follower. I have no idea who you are, but cool, thanks.
You know you get money for that, Keith, right?
I get followers on the YouTube.
I'm just kidding.
Oh man, I want money from followers on YouTube.
Oh, by the way, Ryan, I can tell you if your YouTube is making any money.
It's not. You can't make money off YouTube until you have 1,000 subscribers.
I made 70 cents once. That was like back
Yeah,
in
that was
2014.
before they added that little feature.
Ooh,
I
that's
remember.
not good.
Within the last year, I think.
That's why everyone's like, sub me, sub me.
Yup.
Explains it. I was wondering
I
when
have
that
I have a
started.
whopping 30 subscribers on the YouTubes.
I have 2.
Hit the wall, John go low.
I think I s- I think
John
I've
go
7.
low. Thank you.
I think
You have how much?
I think I have 7.
I know PCRL has at least 1.
Yeah, it's me.
I'm pretty positive I'm subscribed.
That's 2 then.
But is PCRL subscribed to me? I don't think so. Fuck
Yeah,
those
it's
guys.
sub
I'm
for sub
unsubbing.
relationship.
Damn,
Unsubbing,
man.
fuck you cocksuckers.
We don't subscribe to people. We're white supremacists.
Yeah,
What?
I'm unsubbing. I'm gonna report everybody.
They're not subscribed to me. I'm gonna unsub. Yeah.
Cancer.
Shove for shove.
That's
terrible.
So Fireblaze wins this race tonight. He will be the 4th different Cup driver to win this year through 13
that's so
races.
sad.
It's really disappointing. But
Wait a second.
Watch Keith end up winning on like
Chad,
fuel mileage.
me and Ryan.
are the only race winners this season.
I've only won. Have I won 1 cup race or 2?
1. That's it.
Oh
That
god.
was
You-
New Hampshire, right?
Yes, you are the only person to have graced victory lane other than John or Chad.
That's rough.
Who's got
Chad,
the most
John, sorry,
overall
guys, you have
wins
to
in
go.
every series? Gotta be me or John. 'cause Chad's
You
up
have the
races.
most in the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series.
Yeah.
Actually,
don't
no, I'm
ask me
sorry.
How much? 'cause
I think that John has the most in the Truck Series, but you have the most in the Xfinity Series.
Yeah.
And
Because when he
the-
posted that thing on Twitter a couple weeks ago, it was like me, Chad, and John are the most winningest, and I think it was like 6, 7, and 8 wins or something.
Yeah. Well, because Chad has, I think he's got 6 wins this year in the Cup Series. I think
I have
it's
5.
so it's 6, 5, and 1. So Chad's got 6 wins in the Cup Series, and then a win in the Xfinity, a win in the Trucks. So that's 8 total
That's
wins for him.
8 wins.
And I think John's got like 10 total wins. And then you, Ryan, are second with that. I think with like 6 or 7.
Who won the truck
Yeah.
race yesterday?
John,
I did.
And
John
then who
won
won the
the cup.
Xfinity race?
Ryan.
I won. Oh yeah, you weren't there yesterday. Oh, you were in Xfinity.
I was in Xfinity. I didn't know who won the Xfinity because I wasn't paying attention. I finished 3rd somehow.
Bushman was really fast there for a while.
I tried to have a fuel conservation mode, and it didn't work. I ended up going a lap down. It sucked.
Remember you were raging because you put in the wrong setup.
Oh, yeah, that was so much fun. Me at like a 50.8 wedge, and you're like, you're about 5.8 too high. I'm like, well then. That
you have to run
explains why
45
I'm
wedge
getting
everywhere.
absolutely destroyed by everyone.
Oh, okay.
Turns out I still was trash, even with the
Hey,
setup.
Keith, those things on the side of your head, they're called ears. And they actually like let you hear things, like what people say.
Listen,
like,
Linda,
YouTube
he said to look up this
he
person.
said look on YouTube for a pit road setup. And when you look up
I heard setup.
actual setup.
Thank
It
you.
was
Come
a
on, Dave,
setup. It's all a setup.
Well,
It's a heist.
My family must be home because my dog is barking and I hear voices.
Keith, are we
You
running
got
out
your
this out to
gunfire.
the
All
end?
my ears.
Yeah, running us all the way up to the
police in
checkers.
room, but my parents.
Come on,
Sean,
John.
what did you do to get 20 seconds back?
Huh? I wasn't paying attention. I was watching the basketball game and racing at the same time.
That's always good.
How about them LA Lakers?
What the? Are you?
Gonna be getting LeBron James.
Hello?
I
Work!
find out.
Controller died. Oh no, it didn't die. It
Hello.
disconnected because, you know, I move it a centimeter to the right and it just dies. That's nice.
What the? Hello?
What? What do you want?
You have a Bluetooth headset, Firebase?
Yeah.
Well, aren't you fortunate?
I don't really
I
want a
don't know.
Bluetooth headset. At
No,
least
it's
for
wireless.
this. Yeah, wireless. Bluetooth, I mean. Bluetooth.
Chad, do you have one of those headsets that plugs into your controller? Okay, because the sound that you have is very similar to the sound I hear when someone uses my headset. It's kind of weird.
Oh, Keith, guess what? I'm on the apron again.
Oh, I hit
cause
the
a
apron
caution.
too.
You followed me, didn't you?
I had such a
Little more.
great run, dude. Oh my god, my car felt like sex. It was amazing. And
And then you look at the leaders and they're like just pulling away.
no, man, I was looking at the back of your car and I'm like, man, I'm gonna pass Ryan for 4th. This is so nice. And my car was just turning so
the fact
well.
that you're gonna be in 4th, or the fact that you're passing me.
Both.
There's still time for you to pass me. I don't know,
My car
could-
was just, it was
I'll
fucking
raise the right
fantastic.
rear all the way up to like 9,000, put the wedge down to -50, and I'll still push at this track. So, like hit and miss. One time at this track I'll be fast. The next track I'm like Dora the Explorer on autism.
On the mat, on the mat.
So Keith and John.
Julie
and
understands
Sean,
things
what do you
differently
guys
because
do?
Julie has autism.
Alright.
I'm not sure. Either thinking of getting on my PS2 or playing something on here.
You're what?
My PS2.
PlayStation 2.
Holy
I still have mine, I don't
2004.
wanna touch it.
It's actually 2002.
Holy 2002.
Well, when did the slim one come out? That was in 2000. What, 5? 6?
I think so. I played the
No.
PlayStation 2 till like 2008, 2009. Maybe 2010.
Yes.
And I had a
I played
PlayStation
it
3
till I
for a
got my
while.
PlayStation 3.
I had a PlayStation 3 for a few years, but I had no games to play on it because it was my
I
dad's
don't
for a
know.
while.
Hold on. Come on, dude. Stop.
You're almost out of gas. Slower, slower, slower.
Okay, cool.
Oh, are we being fresh?
Yeah, dude. I want.
Oh, don't get pissy with the mama. That usually doesn't end well.
Oh yeah. Can you wake me up in the morning?
Wake me up inside.
What do you? Come on, quick, go. Oh,
This weekend?
Mom, stop. Go.
I can't take this.
It's weekend party. Start racing this weekend.
Oh my God.
She's got a point, bro. He's gonna be racing this weekend.
Alright, love you, sugar.
Bye bye.
What's gonna be racing this year?
Every night.
Just love you.
Skirt.
Skirt.
Your turn.
Jet skirt.
Why did I think it was
We
like
need a
20 laps to go?
We need a car. Because there's 20 laps to go.
Oh, wait. I meant like 12.
Good. Alright,
Huh.
come on, people. We got a wreck.
Damn, we lost 2 in a row.
Oh, I don't need this! Oh, God! That was horrible.
Did the game finish?
Yeah, it's 9 seconds left.
1 out of 10
98.
would not recommend.
I thought Kyrie was fouled on a 3-point attempt.
You was?
That's what I just saw. That's why it's stopped at 9 seconds.
Yo, Flynn Rin, did you pit?
Yep.
Cool, I'm gonna go kill myself real quick.
Why?
Because I was 3 seconds back. Now I'm 11.5 seconds back.
How?
I don't know.
What was your pit stop
Keith.
time?
Lose talent.
16.4.
Mine was like 14.7.
Well, that would help. And then
Did
it
you
didn't
get 4
help
tires
that.
of fuel like I did too?
Yes, but I got out of pit road and I hit the wall.
Ah.
And then I did it off turn
See,
4.
I did hit the wall, and I hit pit road at 50, and it sped me up to 55. So I was like, oh no, I'm speeding.
I was down at like 41. So there's a couple different factors into why I lost 8 seconds.
Keith.
Yeah.
Lose talent, please.
No, man.
Why, dude?
You first.
Dude, this track is literally garbage. 704,
Tie game,
709, 769. I don't really care what.
Oh,
Kyrie
okay.
made all 3 of his foul shots.
Yeah, if they leave a 3-point open and a 2-point open for space,
Unfortunately, Ryan, it's not really any better.
don't
Real
lose
life.
again.
This track is not for NASCAR.
Did you exit the race?
Cool.
You.
No, it's still racing.
I'm sorry, Chad, I can't really hear what you're saying. You're really quiet. Like, yell into the mic.
Streams.
Well, that's good.
I want
I got
IndyCar to
ice
put a
in
new
my
game
veins.
out.
Blood in my eyes.
Because I would buy that. Well, yeah.
My mom and dad walked into my room and they just walked out in disgust. Because apparently it smells in here. I don't know why. It smells like apples to
Oh,
me.
I thought it was because you're going to finish second for the
Yeah, same.
3rd straight week.
Oh no, it'd be the 4th straight week.
Oh, would it?
So, Chad, I have another question then. In this game, which tracks are the most accurate compared to real life, and which are the least? Like 3 most and 3 least? Yeah, like all the cup tracks. What would you say are the most accurate? Yeah.
Wait, you just play iRacing on your laptop? What is it? Is it a game? Is it a gaming one or like just your average Joe medium of a road?
You're chode.
Okay.
Overtime.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Overtime, Rashawn.
That's yeah, I was scared for a second one.
Night. Load bin. Night.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think in this game, which is fine because I'm not into the sim stuff very much.
It drives in real life.
Everyone drives in real life, sure. Well, not everyone, but
I like the sim stuff. I just can't get myself to put time in to actually get like really competitive and good at it.
there's something about it that like just turns me off.
Oh, I thought you were
Just
gonna say
like-
turns you on.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't cut my throat.
Right.
Monkey, you slowly reeling me in.
It's very, very,
Don't
very
touch the keys, they'll
slowly.
mess up.
Honestly, my favorite games are probably like the Simcade ones, like where there's enough elements of Sims where you're like driving a car, but not to where it's like, you know, you have to be like an engineer to know what you're doing. Yep. That is one really good thing about it. Yeah. Yeah.
My uncle's got his Oculus Rift hooked up to his iRacing account. That's insane. It,
Yeah. It also costs a lot of money.
You're almost out of gas. Bring her in, you're all gas. Oh, you're not too fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know what we need, John.
Is anybody entering turn number 1?
I'm in 2. Oh my gosh. I know.
Oh yeah, Ryan?
oh yeah.
I think they're like
Two
amazing
tires.
because- Well, what on iRacing
What
is
they did
something that
on-
anyone with money can do if they wanted to. Not that they would do well on it, but you know what I mean. and for all that money you're spending, you still have tracks that are like 5 years out of date. I know they have some problems with the tire model that they haven't fixed, or maybe they finally fixed it. They're just getting AI to practice. I don't know what they do some of the time.
They got Allen Iverson to practice.
Stop. Pretty much agreed.
Ooh, Sean.
Sean, why did you wreck?
Like update Watkins
I didn't
Glen.
wreck, I just...
Yeah, I know, why
I
didn't
can
you?
I can understand being like a year or two out of date, but like it's 10 years now.
Alright,
11.
Ryan, I'm gonna allow you to catch up.
What?
I'm gonna allow you to catch up.
Laser scan all our tracks. I'm like, well, you haven't done it in 10 years for what?
Hold on, lady.
Honestly, I stuck with you a lot better than I thought I was gonna.
How much fuel do you have left, though?
I'm good on fuel. I took 2 cans.
Really? Wow.
2 cans and 2 tires.
It's
I had
just
to try
it's stuff
something.
that amazes it's stuff like that that amazes me about iRacing. That it is really good sometimes, but then it's like what? Yeah.
So if they, are you saying if they dated it, you have to pay for the track again?
Did they add Eldora recently?
Hold on, lady.
Eldora is amazing with the sprint cars on racing. Keith, what did you do for pit strategy there?
I did 2 cans, 2 tires.
That's what I did too. So you were catching me a little bit before, but now I see I'm pulling.
They were both loaded of cash. It's a good thing to do.
Must have hurt you a little bit. I don't know.
Well, there you go.
How are you on fuel, Fireblaze?
Oh, God.
Huh?
I don't know.
Check it
I
out.
don't get how you got out in front of me, that's the thing.
Because I took 2 tires and 2 cans. My pit stop was like 11 seconds.
It's stupid.
Would you take 1 can and that was it?
Me?
No, Fireblaze.
No. I took 4 and 2.
Oh.
I'll be good on gas.
But Fireblaze, Chad, and John all did a lap before me. And I mean, I'm close on fuel, so I can't quit. A little bit at least.
No.
Ugh, she's like, no movie. What is this?
She's what?
I don't know. My mom has on one of those alien movies. Which one? The first Alien. And you know the main female character.
I've never heard of the movie.
She was like, no movie. It's like,
You say you've
Well, I
never
mean,
heard
she's
of
an
a movie?
alien. Why would you be checking out alien booty,
No,
John?
no, no, no. She's a human encountering aliens.
Oh.
So they're like running after her to give her injections. It's so small.
You know, Fireblaze, if John happens to mess up or something, and you don't, you're gonna get 4 consecutive second place finishes.
Chad, are you out of gas?
I got so excited. He's still gonna be a mile ahead of us, but Chad, you should do that a couple more times. And then John, you can do
What's
the
your
same
fuel
thing if
at,
you want.
Chad? Okay.
I think we're
I'll
all
be
just
good.
gonna be.
It's booties.
Hold on, kitty.
How's your fuel fire blazing, John?
Stop talking to me.
13.
13?
Yeah, you need 8 to be able to run a full lap.
Oh, you're talking in the
Yeah.
in the cab. Jesus. I must drive a pickup
And
truck.
I have 10 at the start finish line, so I'm good.
It's so weird. In the cockpit, it looks like you're going so much slower than you are in third person.
Yeah, that's something I hope they improve.
I'm out.
Good win,
4
Chad.
consecutive seconds. Even though John, no, John didn't finish second. He's garbage. Garbage. I actually saw Chad like 3 seconds ahead. I'm like, oh my god. I knew I wasn't gonna like make
So
it the
Chad,
entire
you
way.
ran out, then I take it? If John
No,
finished that close to
he
you?
was.
Oh no, you must have been safe. Oh yeah, Fireblaze out of gas on my A. I just passed you real quick.
Oh man, I'm tired. Tired of Ryan.
I'm sick and tired of you too.
I was just kidding, Ryan. It's okay, I wasn't.
2 laps down.
As my AI tries to take out John and Chad.
Oh, give me the update! I just want to play it now!
Oh, Chad just beat my lap by 300ths of a NASCAR.
Oh dang, that was pretty close.
Lol dang.
Oh,
Adios.
Stink. Oh, alright, bye, Keith.
Keith?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Send me those mock schedules, boy.
Gotcha, boy.
Alright, excellent.
Alright, my dudes. Okay, race. Really trash. My controller didn't decide to turn off. Could have been a different story.
I just want to play the Rumble.
yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get off, guys. Probably gonna get on back on.
You broke my heart, but friends. bones.
I stole his shoes
On,
next to
fuck you,
the bone.
he never comes home.
It's so long, it's so long, so long. Something about something or other. Ryan. 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 Ryan.
I'll talk to you guys later, man.
Ryan, no!
Oh,
Yes.
I say it.
Bye.
Ryan. Sucko. Connor actually has this video game.
What's that?
When you come home, Alien. When you come home happy and your mom starts yelling at you as soon as you walk in the door. SpongeBob slipping on ice.
Oh yeah?
Do you want to hear that again?
I'm good, I'm good. What the fuck? It sounds like someone screaming down a hallway. Or like a T-Rex.
Oh man. My voice volume is actually kind of low. Oh, it was.